2024 CR 009-739 State versus Catherine Grabs. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Megan Valerie for the state.
Lindsay Shaw for Ms. Grabs.
And are you Ms. Grabs?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Off the record for a moment. In this case, is there any restitution?
No, Judge.
Okay. All right.
The store received the items back.
All right. Thank you. We're back on the record. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Excuse me. Deputy Laura, the lady in the check shirt, if you could take her out, she continues to speak to people in the box. All right. The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application?
No, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Grabs, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes.
Ms. Grabs, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with theft of property, 2,500, 2 or more previous convictions as a state jail felony?
Yes, ma'am.
Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered the plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Grabs, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 20 days in the Bexar County Jail. Under 1244, there's a $500 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
I'm assuming that outside the agreement, the defense is requesting that the defendant serve the 20 days request of Bexar County Jail on GPS. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Judge, and that's what we had worked out with the state. I can elaborate on that if the court so wishes.
Well, outside the agreement, it appears that both parties are asking that you obtain GPS and that you serve 40 days on the GPS monitor as opposed to being in the Bexar County Jail for 20 days. No contact with HEB stores, partial ELM, and allowed to work at your current employment. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plea?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State offers states exhibit number 1 in attachment.
No objection.
All right, did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. All right, with regards to the sentencing.
Yes, Judge. Miss, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I will give you 2 choices. One, as previously stated, I found that there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I find you guilty. 1, if both parties agree to do GPS as opposed to the 20 days in the Bear County Jail, what I can tell you, the 20 days in the Bear County Jail will be less time on GPS. And if I were to do GPS for the court, it's not going to be 40 days, it's going to be 60 days. So if you want to step back and discuss that with your attorney, if you decide to choose the option of Bear County Jail, I will give you a short time to report, which would be next week would be your report day. So you all can step back and discuss that.
Yes, if I may inquire from the court, if we were to choose the GPS option, Judge, would the court allow my client to have it be partial so she's allowed to work?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so if you all step back and then let me know your decision.
My client would like to choose the GPS option. I do have one other request from the court. So on top of, she works full-time at Taco Cabana. On top of that, she is twice per week. She donates plasma, same location. She goes every week. It is part of her income. She counts on that. So if the court would allow her to do that as well as her full-time job at Taco Cabana and then those two locations and home.
All right, so is she going to be able to afford GPS or no?
How much?
No, ma'am. That's why I would like if we could do it through work release, if the court can waive the fees that way.
All right. So you'll have to report then to the Bear County Jail. And you can report the 24th or the 25th.
24th, sooner the better.
All right, 24th is a Monday, so you're able to report then?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we're back on the record. This is what the court will do. The court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 60 days. GPS. Waive fees. And it'll be partial GPS for employment and plasma donation. There's to be no contact with HEB. And do you still have contact with the other co-defendant that's in this case?
That's my wife.
All right, State, how do you feel about her having contact with her spouse? Because it appears that you all still together.
Yes, ma'am. For 16 years.
What Sean told me, I believe that her and the co-defendant, or the defendant and co-defendant live together and share children together. And so it's my understanding that they are in a better place at this time. The defendant is gainfully employed for some time now.
Okay, and what the court will note for the record, it appears that the items that were taken were products that everyone needs to survive.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so no contact with HEB. And I'm not going to order the $500 fine. And the defendant is to report to the Bear County Jail on February 24th, no later than 11 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, ma'am. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Did you review the document entitled Trial Courts? I'm so sorry. I need to redo the sentence. The court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to the Bear County Jail for 40 days, but the court will, I'm sorry, for 20 days, but the court will allow you to serve those 20 days on GPS for 60 days. And I just needed to put that in the record so that it's clear. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And one other correction. So it's 20 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. So with regards to the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you. You know, I always tell people if there's an issue, there are places where you can go for free that will help you with things. You understand?